What up, y'all? Welcome to Witching Hour Production. That should just be the name of the fucking whole thing. Duh. Witching Hour. Smart. Okay. So, welcome to Witching Hour Production, or Witching Hour Production. Today we're going to define the difference between ghosts and spirits. So, I gotta grab paper. Okay. Here we go. Stupid camera. So, ghosts. An entity of the physical life form that once lived on 3D Earth. So a dead human, a dead animal, maybe even a dead plant. I know that sounds fucked up, but it's very feasible to me. Spirit. So ghost is something that's passed on to the other side from physical life incarnation. Spirits don't have to necessarily incarnate into physical form. Spirits exist in the ethereal form indefinitely. They don't have to have a physical body to exist. A soul is the consciousness that goes through your lifetimes. It can be a ghost, because it is the human spirit. So a soul is a life form's spirit. Soul equals life form spirit. Ghost is soul stuck or choosing to visit Earth. So spirits, again, we have anything that doesn't have to physically incarnate or hasn't physically incarnated during this phase of creation or something, this life cycle. So there are spirits of emotions. There are spirits of planets like Earth and Mars have spirits. I love the fairies. So fairies, demons, anger and emotion, love. There's spirits of trickery. There's spirits of the wind. Spirits are like my jam, so let's see what else. Okay, this is an important lesson for spirits. The spirit of this pen. Yes, I'm serious. The spirit of a deck of cards. That's how I read tarot. Talking to the spirit of the cards. Spirits of the traffic lights. I asked the light gods to please kindly let me through the light if it stays red for too long. So yeah, spirits are gods. And there's different classes of spirit, which we're not going to do right now, because I don't have an outline for it. But it's basically the field or sphere of influence. Oh, shit. That said spirit has. Like, Amalgin Incarna is a much more dense and... dense is a good way to start. Version of a spirit of, like, hate. So little hate gafflings come around, little tiny bits of influence on us. But if Amalgin Incarna of hate came, you'd definitely be, like, way influenced by its presence. Now, what are spirits made out of? This is just off the top of my head we're doing it. Vibration! What's vibration? Energy! Everything's made of energy. Ultimately, yes, it's true. Let's just take a tip on the extraterrestrial note. They can be physical beings. They can be ghosts of physical beings. And they can be spiritual entities that don't ever have a physical form. And vibration is how anything affects anything else. So that's how magic works too, if you think about it. We said vibration, though, it's the core essence of something. The primal, original, pre-Big Bang nothingness, singularity energy. You can affect anything through it, because everything came from it. Now, back to the vibration of spirits. Chakras, we all know about the chakra system, right? And whether or not we're going to go into why that's valid or not valid, or the pros and cons or whatever. Because I do believe it's valid, but there's some shit that people don't really recognize. But whatever, that's not the point today. The point today is this. It's scientifically proven today, 2020, that we generate a field of electricity as living entities. So, anything that burns calories, which is a definition of life by NASA, would generate a vibrational energy that can be recorded, measured, whatever. Our aura. Now, spirits are pretty much only the aura. I guess you could put it in a way of like that, but if you're talking about physical density. So instead of being able to manifest their vibration and their ability to affect this world through their biorhythms, a spirit can draw on batteries from your cell phone or warmth in a room. Ghosts can do that too. Fucking cats. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to not take that out of this film, but I am going to go back and tell myself I might have been wrong there. In my experience, spirits don't draw energy to influence the real world. Spirits are the real world. They are the bare bones of the system of reality. So, I scratched the whole spirit thing on draining batteries. They're already manifest. They don't have to change anything. They just influence by their presence. I guess I don't have a metaphysical pseudoscience explanation for how spirits exist, other than maybe that the mental realm, the thought realm, thought creates vibration, creates form, what's the word I'm looking for? Intention. So perhaps these energies were born of the original sphere or intention set in that mode, like a spirit of happiness was produced through the Big Bang or whatever, at the time of the Big Bang when everything stopped being one, and it is literally the energy of happiness. So if you take a look back at the Akashic Record concept, all the happiness that has ever existed or ever will exist will be what fuels this entity, this consciousness. Because the spirit is a consciousness, in my opinion. It doesn't always have to be self-aware, but it is still consciousness. Now, back to ghosts. Ghosts do need to draw energy to function in this, to affect the physical realm. Sure, they can be felt when they're not drawing energy because they are a vibration. But in order to make effective changes in our reality, they have to draw power from something generally, unless they have enough intention and will of their own to make changes without having to draw from an external power source. So I hope that was a good rant for the witching hour. Please, questions. I would love to update this video in a week or two and be like, now I know what everybody wants to know, and now I can tell you exactly what you want to know. But I'm just ranting now because I want to make a difference, and that's what I do. I rant. Rant on, rant on. Thank you for joining me at the witching hour. Peace out, yo.